Hello, Aries. How are you? Welcome to my channel, and welcome to your reading. So, Aries, this is your reading for the month of June, and this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Energies might be vice versa, and time is fluid. In this reading, Aries will see what is your energy, what you need to know for the month of June, and what is the energy of the person you're thinking about, you're dealing with, you will be dealing with. All right, so I'm shuffling the cards, I'll lay them down, and then we'll see the energy. And Aries, there is also an extended reading for this one. Link for the same is in description box and comment section. So I'll pull out the cards. As far as your overall energy is concerned, we have the Emperor. Okay, this major arcana represents your own energy, Aries. Okay, so we'll talk about it. Then career and finances, we have Queen of Wands. Uh, any other general messages? We have strength. As far as your ex is concerned, we have King of Swords. And as far as your next is concerned, I'm gonna pull out more cards for your next romantic partner. We have Knight of Cups and we have the Hermit. Okay. All right. So, Aries, first of all, I do see a very strong presence of fire sign over here with the Emperor. Like I told you already, this major arcana represents your zodiac sign itself, which is a fire sign, Aries. Then we also have Leo over here with the Strength card. We have Hermit. We have Virgo with the Hermit card. I'm also getting the energy of Sagittarius. I'm getting energy of um, uh, Libra and Aquarius and Pisces. If the sign pops up, all the better. Let's not remain fixed on the signs. Bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Cups. So, Aries, as far as your overall energy is concerned, we have the Emperor. And like I told you, this represents your own zodiac sign, okay? So, first of all, I do see that your main focus for the month of June will be to bring things under the control, okay? So, if there is anything that you are feeling any area of your life is slightly imbalanced, or if you're feeling like there is something that is not going right and you need to review it and rectify it, so you are going to put some conscious efforts towards reviewing things in your life. And if you feel like after the review, if you feel like this needs rectification or it needs some sort of changes, then you are going to incorporate changes over there, or you're going to rectify that situation in your life. Okay, so your main focus in the month of June will be to bring things under control. Okay. uh, Another thing I do see over here is you are going to become very, very disciplined. Okay. Consistency. If there was a lack of consistency in your life, Aries, then I certainly see that you are going to be a lot more consistent, lot more disciplined in the month of June than you were ever in 2024. Uh, then I see, Aries, that there is a massive there is a very solid protection that has been conferred on you, and I don't feel like this is only confined for the month of June. This has been given to you since last couple of months, and this is going to continue for entire 2024 and even for 2025. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Now, why protection has been conferred on you? Because I do feel like the period of 2024 and 2025 is a very crucial period for you, Aries, and there are some important changes or important cycles that are about to begin or that are about to end in your life. Okay, so when we are in this energy of transition, when we are moving from one cycle to another, when we are nearing to an end of a cycle, or when we are beginning a new cycle, we are bit vulnerable in terms of our energy. Okay, when it comes to our state of energy, we are a bit vulnerable, we are a bit sensitive. So that is why, Protection has been granted to you, especially your ancestors, especially your spiritual team. They are very active. That's what I'm getting. Okay, they are very active. They are making sure that if you are getting distracted from your destined path, then your ancestors, your spiritual team probably are nudging you telepathically or intuitively, like, no, this is the way, this is where you gotta go, or this is something that needs to be rectified. Okay, and one of the reasons that you are doing a lot of review and you are rectifying certain situations in your life, or you're making sure that you're disciplining yourself, you are you're disciplining yourself, and you're doing whatever it needs to be done. You're stopping procrastination and all that stuff. So this is also happening because your ancestors and your spiritual team is nudging you at a subconscious level. You might have realized it, you might not have realized it. Another thing I'm getting over here, Aries, is the possibility of wish fulfillment, or the possibility of promotion is very likely. Okay, now talking about promotion, let's move on to your career and finances. We have Queen of Wands, Aries. Queen of Wands is telling me, Aries, that somehow, see, you are on this path, Aries, where you're rising up in your life. Okay, there is a very strong escalation that is happening in when it comes to your career and your professional life. You're happy about it, you're very very happy about it, but at the same time, the more you are getting closer to the success, the more you are getting closer to your destiny, the more you're realizing that people have started falling out of your life, or the more you're realizing that people have started showing their true self. Okay, like there are some people, or there are some energies in and around you, that they are not happy about the fact that you're rising up. Okay, so this might bother you at an emotional level slightly, but see, in the past, you probably have done things where when you used to notice that some people are not happy with your rise, with your success, you have compromised, you have come down to their level to make them happy. This time around, you're going to feel bad, but I don't think so. You're going to compromise your energy, or you're going to come down just to make anyone else happy. Okay, or you're going to I don't know, the high vibrational energy that you are feeling, you are not going to impact that adversely just to make someone else happy. Okay. Again, I do see, again, I'm getting this message of promotion. Either it's a promotion if you're a 95 person, or either this is something related to um, you making some important decisions, very critical decisions, which might involve some risk, and it might come across as highly risky decisions to people in and around you, or your family members might feel a bit stressed out, like, oh my god, you are taking up this decision, this is a career related decision. Okay, but other people are getting in stress, and I also feel like even you might feel a bit stressed, but you are like, if I don't take this risk now, I will regret it for my entire life. So there is a very important decision that you will be taking, which might involve a lot of risk. But if you get through it, there are major rewards as well that are coming towards you. Higher the risk, higher the rewards. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Then we have strength over here. Okay, strength. So money flow, another message is money flow is going to be good. You don't have to worry at all about your money flow or your income. Then strength is again telling me that there is a spiritual awakening that is happening, or there is a phase in your spiritual journey where you will realize that you are actually getting very closer, or you're getting closer and closer to the world of spirituality, or you're getting closer and closer to the divine. Okay, and you're also becoming powerful in certain sense. Okay, there is some awakening that is happening, or probably there is something that is making you realize that uh, see, when someone is evolving as a person, things that mattered to us 5 years ago, if I mean, if someone used to trigger us related to certain topic, say someone is triggering me today related to a certain topic, and 5 years ahead, if the same person comes towards me, and if they try to trigger me related to the same topic, I might not get impacted. I'm very sure I might not get impacted. And this is not just uh, related to me, this is something that is universal. It applies to you as well. Okay, why you're not getting impacted after 5 years is because you have changed. You know what your priorities are. You know how much you need to get impacted related to something or related to someone. Okay, so the strength is telling me that people who were successful in the past in playing around with your emotions or triggering you in some way, they probably will try to use similar tactics to pull you down emotionally, but they won't be successful. Okay, they won't be successful. So what I'm getting over here is people around you are realizing that you're becoming a very powerful version of yourself. Okay, people around you are realizing that you are different. You are no more the same. You're becoming very, very strong. You are blessed, or you have successfully tapped onto your true potential. Okay, and that will scare some, that will make someone jealous, but they won't be able to do anything about it. They won't succeed in that. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with the strength card. As far as your ex is concerned, Aries, we have the King of Swords. So, King of Swords is telling me, Aries, that someone from the past, one of your ex, is a bit angry, they are a bit frustrated that, um, you know, frustrated with a lot of things, not just with you not entertaining them, you not thinking about them, you not going back to them. Okay, but they are also frustrated about the thing that you are becoming successful, you're moving on, you have successfully moved on, and maybe this person had seen you go through a lot of emotional turmoil. They have seen you crying and sobbing and the most vulnerable version of yourself. So that has remained at the back of their mind. So now, when they are like, this person is also stalking you, when they see you become successful, when they see you that you are very confident person, you are a different person, you are no more that crying and sobbing person anymore. Okay, you're no more that person who used to get hurt easily in the past by with small small things. You are way strong, you're way evolved, and this is something they don't know. Like, even if they think of coming towards you, and even if they think of using the similar tactics, they know they are not sure that they will succeed this time around. So, like, there are a lot of things that are troubling this person at a psychological level. Okay, whoever this person was, I think so this person derived some wicked happiness by troubling you, especially emotionally draining you. Okay, and they are still the same, Aries. I would seriously think, I mean, I want you to stop thinking about this person, stop giving your energy to this person. I don't think so this person deserved your time and energy at all, neither in the past, and even if they try to come back now, please, at least the cards are suggesting, do not entertain. Okay, then we have the Hermit and the Knight of Cups. As regarding your new person, Hermit and the Knight of Cups is telling me that whoever next is coming towards you, first of all, this person is going to be your wish fulfillment, someone that you are manifesting, they are manifesting you, you are manifesting them. Okay, and this is someone who is a spiritually awakened soul. So when we say that someone is a spiritually awakened soul, this person is characterized with uh, a mature personality. They are very understanding, very caring, and this person is not someone who will jump into judging you. Okay, they they will not judge you for anything. They will in fact understand you from where you are coming. Okay, and this person certainly won't be a nagging girlfriend and boyfriend. This person is going to be way different than all of your exes. In fact, this person is going to be your biggest supporter, is going to be your biggest cheerleader. Okay, I'm getting a very calm and composed energy from this person, and this might start off as a friendship. For some of you, you might know who this person is. This is not an ex. Again, I'm repeating, this is not an any of your exes. If you had multiple exes, but this might be a childhood friend, might be someone from the past with whom you had crossed paths and you had a very brief introduction with this person. But then that's all, things ended over there. Maybe you were with someone else at that point of time, this person was with someone else at that point of time. But it's like destiny is making both of you cross paths all over again. And then that is gonna make both of you realize, like, oh my god, it's like this is a situation that we really want. Okay, so it's like at a subconscious level both of you started manifesting one another long back. For some of you, even though you might have not crossed paths with one another, it is quite likely that this is someone from the past lifetime and there is some unfinished business, and this person is entering in your life to finish that unfinished business. All right. So I hope this resonates, series. Hit like, share, and subscribe, and comment on below. Link for the extended is in description box and comment section. In the extended, we'll see what your person truly thinks and feels about you, what action they will take towards you, and likely conclusion between you and this person. All right. Take care. Have a great time, and bye bye, Aries.